I am super surprised the marriage card did not come out, because this feels like, I mean, come on, look at the story. For those of you who have been following the collective messages, it's been quite often that we get something about married men trying to come back, spin the block, and trying to get involved with someone. But again, here we have two different people. You know, the women, it's showing us the women's perspective, right? Because if you are in the place of somebody who is being pursued by a married man, right? It might give you a sense of pride of like, oh, you're not, you know, to the wife, you're not enough to hold his interest. But to be honest, this is the type of connection where nobody wins, because you're not his legal wife though. If you were that important to him, you would be the legal wife. So it's just, I feel like all of this is due to the fact that somebody here thinks that their soulmate is somebody who's already married. But the thing is, this could go a couple of different ways. Either one, this could be a person who's married and believes that they're with their soulmate, but their soulmate is over here bringing in concubines, you know, bringing in a third party. Or two, this could be about the concubine itself or third party feeling like this is my person. But, you know, although it might be a soulmate, that doesn't mean that that's your person. People confuse those two things. Somebody could be a soulmate because they're meant to help you learn lessons. So let's clarify, this could be the one. Wait, actually, hold on. Let's before we start, let's look at these cards, because I feel like we're going to look at both possibilities. Either one, if this is the wife, it's saying, you know, this is not really going where you want it to go. It's unrequited. Or if it's the third party, it's still, both people are both dealing with someone who's not being wholehearted with them. The wife is with someone who's not being wholehearted, and the third party is with someone who's not being wholehearted. This is somebody who's splitting themselves in two. So in both cases, it's unrequited, because somebody who truly wants you to be their partner is not going to be putting in this situation. So whoever it is that's coming in, there's heart-to-heart conversations. They feel like they're being honest. They want to give this relationship a chance. They're being romantic. They're being expressive. They want reconciliation. They may feel like this third party is their soulmate, and they may be manifesting this third party. But the third party's advice is release this person. Let them go. Trust in your path. Trust that this is not love. Nobody that would be doing this to you loves you. And keep an open mind, because whoever it is that is coming in may not look the way you expect them to, but they will be the one. Clarify, this could be the one. We've got the Seven of Cups. Clarify, this could be the one. The Hanged Man. And the Six of Swords. Look at that. King of Wands. The Chariot. Ten of Swords. This is a situation that has already ended before. It's already ended before. You already know this person has a propensity for, you know, King of Wands. It's like they like, how do I say this? They like the attention of two women, but it's for them. They enjoy this. You know what? I have to put on the light. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't want to have to stop the video because we're 10 minutes in and I don't want to lose that. Give me a second. Let me plug in this light real quick. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I just had to plug that thing in, and then when I was getting the original one I was going to plug in, the end fell off, so I couldn't plug it. I had to go get another one. So, all right. Now let's continue. I needed light. Sort of. It's still not the best, but something is better than nothing. This is a King of Wands, so King of Wands, and he's not reversed, which means he's not a bad person. It's not like he's doing this just to fuck with people, which might make the temptation greater. But this is somebody... This is somebody who may feel like they love two different people. Like, yes, they want to stay married, but they want to explore this connection with the third person. This is somebody who may believe that they can love multiple people. And they want a life with both. They can't decide which one they want to pick. But your guides are telling you that means it's not as deep as you think it is. Because when love is deep, there is no other. That's just it. When someone really loves you, there can be no other. That's just how humans work. So this is somebody who's enjoying the connection of two different people, but and although it is a soulmate, it's a soulmate that brings lessons. It's not the soulmate where like this is who you're supposed to be with the rest of your life. And both women maybe are struggling to understand that. Clarify heart-to-heart conversation. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Clarify heart-to-heart conversations. Judgment. 4 of Swords. There will be a coming back around. This King of Wands wants to rebuild. They see the situation like, well, I had a missed opportunity. Let's try again. Let's have an honest discussion. Let's have a heart-to-heart. But if you see, although there's angels around here, you see how it's the feminine, the one that's like kind of talking at him, and his face is like, oh my God, please get me out of here. I don't think this masculine does well with intense conversations. This may be somebody, he is a King of Wands, so this may be somebody who's more guided by passion, guided by, why don't we let our bodies do the talking type of thing? Because talking seems to really not be up their alley. They'll accept it. Yeah, see, closed off. What's beneath the 4 of Pentacles? They don't want to talk because they're indecisive. They don't want to have a conversation. Although they will come back in, the feminine will want to have that conversation because like, oh, if they're coming back, they must be ready to talk, right? No, wrong. They are not. Give your relationship a chance. We've got the Five of Cups. Let's move this further down here. Clarify, give your relationship a chance. Three of Swords, wow. And the Three of Cups, yep. With the Hierophant, I'm telling you, this person is married or they are very committed. Very, very, if they're not married, they have been with this person for a very long time. They may share assets. They may share, they both have their names on a lot of things. And it would be too heavy to go through the process of separation or divorce or, you know, whatever it is that, yeah. This person may live like they're single. They may enjoy their life like they're single, but they're not. So with the Five of Cups, they are going to come back. There's regret. There is pain. But with the Three of Cups, they want a concubine is what they want. They're not dissolving their marriage. But that doesn't mean they want to let the person they believe to be a soulmate, they don't want to let them go. So they're going to come in with this, let's work on it. Why can't we just work on it together? Let's just try it out. You haven't even tried it out. Clarify, express your love. Ten of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. With the Hermit. Like I said, this is with the Hermit, this is meant to be a page in your book that helps you gain wisdom, helps you gain clarity about what true marriage is, about what true commitment is. That's what it's meant to do. Because this situation right now is the epitome of people saying, well, you know, a lot of couples prefer that. I've seen it firsthand. Couples, women who prefer their men go off and have their fun, but come home to me, stay with me. They consider that loyalty. They consider that, you know, at least he didn't leave, because abandonment is their biggest, that's a sin. It's a cardinal sin. Abandonment is their biggest weakness, their wound. So they cannot abandon, but they would rather be disloyal and treacherous and betray and lie and deceive. Like, those things aren't bad. Now, I think that the danger here is that the third party, the concubine, will feel like, it's a little bit of pride, you know, because this person's going to come back, make some sort of gesture. Now I'm saying they may pretend, because it's not real. They may pretend that they're taking responsibility for their actions. They may be like, yeah, I've seen the results of my actions, but nothing has changed. And you'll know, regardless of what they say, you'll know nothing has changed. Why? Because they're still married. Doesn't matter what they say. Their actions are showing you they still haven't learned. Clarify, reconciliation. King of Cups. The Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. With the Justice card. Oh, yeah. Ooh, they're going to lay it on thick. So, Justice card. They're going to be talking about divorce, the possibility of divorce. How this concubine, this third party, has given them Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is the epitome of what someone should commit to. Offering their heart. Why? Because they want reconciliation. They're going to be coming in like a King of Cups. Keep in mind, the King of Cups represents someone who is well versed in emotion, their own and others. Eight of Cups. They will imply or say that they've left the past behind. But you see how we have a Nine of Swords here? That's not a 10. The 10 of Swords and the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune, with the World, with the Justice card, that might tell me they're getting a divorce. None of that has come out. The 9 says, yes, they might go through a lot of issues and difficulty with their wife or with their partner, because this doesn't have to be masculine and feminine. It could be that the feminine is the one coming towards a third-party male. They may be having a lot of issues with their partner, so they need comfort. That doesn't mean they're going to divorce them. They're just going to talk about that to give you the illusion that you are the next Mr. or Mrs. Clarify calling in your soulmate. Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords. Page of Wands and Queen of Cups. Wow. The Queen of Wands. Wow, we have 3 queens. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Look, this is short, sweet, and to the point. We can already tell this person is deceptive as fuck. This person does not love you the way you want to be loved. In fact, religious factors are here because it says your love life is influenced by your spiritual path, meaning if you understand that you are a spiritual person, and if you're here, you most likely are, or you most likely do understand that, you want a partner not just for what they look like, not just for what they can provide, but you want a partner that's on the same spiritual path. And this person is clearly not. So, true love is worth waiting for. Trust divine timing. This person is not your match. If you've been calling in your soulmate and this person comes in, they may be coming in because they know you're calling in your soulmate. Stand strong. End this connection. Because I'm telling you, they're just here out of curiosity if they can revive the love you once had for them. But so far, you've shown up as 4 different queens, which tells me you're an empress. And instead of being the type of empress that ends up being number 3 in someone else's connection, keep calling in your soulmate. Know your worth, know your value. 7 of Wands. Block this deception. Block this, and I'm not saying block them like don't talk to them, like block them on social media, because I just did another collective story that showed if you block them, you're not actually showing you can resist. Say no, thank you. Because the person that's coming in is your soulmate, not this one. This is when the ex is the one you need to release. The one that's still married, release them. The one that's coming in is your soulmate. But they're different than what you expected, but just trust. Clarify soulmate. Got Strength card. The Sun. Page of Pentacles. With the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, we got a lot of Leo energy here. Strength card and the Sun. But either way, both of these cards speak of confidence. Remember, the Queen of Wands is just talking about knowing your value, knowing your worth. Why would the universe align you with someone who's giving half of themselves to someone else? Just so you can get involved in some catty, petty behavior? Just so you can go rub in someone else's face that their man isn't loyal to them? If that makes you feel better, I don't know. I think you need to examine yourself a little bit more. The Page of Pentacles, that was meant to be a lesson. Learn the lesson, stay single, move on. Let it go. Do not let this person bring back to life the love you had for them. Remember your value. Because we've got 9 of Pentacles here. Remember what you've been wanting in a partner. And if this, the description of what I'm telling you of who the ex is that's coming in, if that's what you want, okay, they're back. You want to be juggled? You want to be tied to some toxic bullshit? To some indecisive motherfucker? Okay, all right, go ahead. But it's my job to warn you that this ain't it. This ain't it. Clarify, release your ex. Because, I mean, it couldn't be clearer, really. Clarify, release your ex. King of Swords. 9 of Wands. Knight of Cups. With the 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. And the Star. Wow, with the 2 of Cups. Oh, this person's going to be laying it on thick. 6 of Pentacles. They're going to be giving the energy of, I want to be equal. Give and take equally with you. I want us to be happy. You're everything I've ever wanted. Possibly even telling you that they're in love with you. But have they released their person? No. So you should release them. 3 is a crowd when it comes to relationships. Remember what it said, know your place. If this person already has a spouse, you have no place in that connection. But they're coming in, King of Swords, very calculating, very, they will say things in such a cautious, subtle way, but they'll say them trying to put you in this place of fantasy, trying to see things from rose-colored glasses. Wake up. Don't let them lure you in. Trust that your divine partner will not be putting you in a situation like this. Clarify trust. Ace of Swords. King of Wands, and yep, their Chariot. With the Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. See, it's interesting because they will be telling this third party that this is somebody worthy of commitment. This is somebody worthy of their heart, their time. The 8 of Pentacles, which is why they want to start giving to this, right, every day. And they might take action on that. Giving a lot of time, giving a lot of energy. But that's because they want this Queen of Pentacles as a lover. In reality, if the Queen of Pentacles truly is worthy of commitment, then why are they still married? That's the truth. Trust what this person does, not just what they say. What are their actions telling you? And the truth will come out. Because their actions, they might act like, yeah, I want to talk now. I want us to really discuss things. But you'll notice that the only thing they want to discuss is the connection between you two. They don't want to be reminded about the fact that they're married. They don't want to be reminded about the fact that you would basically be their concubine, their mistress. Because they want what they want. And if you trust divine timing and trust that divinity will not give you a partner like this, you'll free yourself. You'll know the truth. Clarify, keep an open mind. So you got 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Wands. Both of these knights are impulsive. King of Pentacles, the Tower, the Star, 2 of Cups. Because this person believes that They should be your match. Now, they may truly believe that, but their actions are coming in very hot-headed, very, now, keep in mind, we do have a tower here. So the only thing I will say is that there's a possibility this person has been holding back for a long time, and that could be why they're suddenly running towards you to proclaim that you are their Queen of Pentacles. But keep in mind, even if that's true, they are still with someone else. And until they are still with someone else, all of that means nothing. They may even tell you that they got confused. They expected a different soulmate, so that's why they chose someone else. And then they realized that you were different from what they expected. But you're the one that they want to give to equally, except it's still being done deceptively. It's still being done while not being out in the open. It's still being done as you being the concubine. And I'm telling you right now, that means it's unrequited. This ain't the one. Okay? That's all. This ain't the one. That's all I got for you. Okay, so hopefully